Sorry about that, everybody. Welcome back to part 25 of the Final Fantasy VI commentary.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, lordy.
What are we doing today, you may be asking? Well, we're landing in a town that a certain bird traveled to around 2 parts ago. By the way, I love for Sabin or Edgar's tent. They have a little king's crown on top of it. Let them know of their royalty, the royal bloodline.
Did Celeste finally
Hey, so where are we heading? Oh, it's Zozo.
Oh, this miserable shit town.
No, you mean the best place on Earth?
Fuck yeah.
Actually, no, it's a shithole.
No, it's a really good town.
No, it's actually a shithole.
No, it's really good.
You're a liar.
Fuck, I'm not. You're a liar.
Don't listen to this man. He speaks lies. I tell the truth.
No, I told the truth, and he speaks lies.
And someone's head explodes.
All new encounters here, it seems. With some proper stat buffs to boost.
Nah. Actually, haze gigas and harvesters are about the same as they were before. You still fight gobbledygacks, too. I want to say gobbledygookers, but that's a turkey wrestler.
No, it's not. It's a chicken wrestler.
Climb the stairs with the building with the cafe sign on it, and you can open that door. But apparently the door is rusted shut, but he's willing to sell us some rust dissolvent for 1,000 GP.
Or WD-40.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. In fact, if you know how like SquareSoft or Capcom makes those energy drinks, I want WD-40 brand Rust Rit.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Would you drink it?
No. But I got some squeaky hinges.
Ew.
Now this is a door that we are able to at least look at in our first trip to Zozo, but now we have the means to actually go past it. If you look closely at this building, it heads inside a mountainous region, and for good reason. This is Mount Zozo. Mount Zozo.
No, it's a hill.
No. You're gonna keep the lying even in the mountains? We're not in the town anymore.
Yeah, we are. We're a part of the town.
I love the little backgrounds of the cavern sequences because it kind of reminds me of the treetop towers in Donkey Kong Country.
You mean the Lion King?
No, Donkey Kong Country.
Ah.
Anyway, we got Boris here. Boris?
He stars in a movie. He starred in a movie with Sasha Cohen Burt, one of his other characters. Kind of a pain in the ass.
Nothing really spectacular about Boris. Anyway, as you saw there, I have Sabin got 8 fucking attacks in that turn. That's because I have the offering equipped with the Genji glove, and he has 2 Dragon Claws that I was able to use Joker Doom on from the presenter on to get
Frank
in the first
Castle
place.
really let himself go here. The Punisher's wholly different. Oh, that son of a bitch!
Oh, motherfucker! That Ursus just took 8,000 of my GP.
I gave it back.
No, I didn't.
Oh, damn!
It just took more.
What a greedy son of a bitch! Do you get it back?
Yeah, you get it back. You gotta kill it though, otherwise it runs away.
Wow, what a money grubbing son of a bitch!
You know, Ursus is one of those encounters I dread, not because it steals Gil. It's because even when you fight it even when you run across it and you try to run away from the battle, he's gonna steal something of yours before you're able to run away. So now I can't run away because I want my money back.
Right.
You know? So it just bogs the pace down of Mount Zozo spectacularly. And if Maul were in my party, I'd definitely be using a Moogle charm. But for Let's Play's sake, I want to show off the encounters. Ursus can go fuck itself. What the hell is it going to do with my money? What is a bear going to do with GP?
Gamble?
Okay. Ask a simple question. Get a simple answer.
What else is it gonna do? I don't know.
Well, we're going to gamble. Where's the casino around here?
Setser's new ship?
The airship.
Right.
Don't let that bear in!
Well, what are you gonna do? Argue with it? It's a fucking bear.
It's gonna have a top hat, little mustache, little monocle.
Yeah. The ice shield's unique in this game. Not only does it negate ice magic, it blocks fire.
Yes, and it also teaches you ice too, I believe.
Right.
So
if you don't have ice 2 by now, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, waiting for a shield to teach you that. What the hell's the matter with you?
Thunder Shield.
Pretty much the same.
I don't know if it has any secondary benefits.
I have to look at the. You know what survey says, and there you go. Yeah, the ice shield and flame shield are what I remember all the time. Thunder shield though always threw me for a loop. But we get the Aegis shield.
That's holy, right?
No, it just blocks magical attacks. Randomly evades magical attacks.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's really not bad. I always like to look at it as the ultimate of the elemental shields, but I don't think it's elemental in itself.
It's not.
It just blocks magical attacks. Well, sometimes.
Meteor! Doink! Fuck out of here!
Ding! Like, it just cancels the animation, too. Ding! Anyway, in the
They're
outside of
completely new sprites.
yeah, Lubridins are
They're not new sprites, Johnny. I just lied.
What?
They're not new sprites. We fought these things before.
Oh no. Well, no, yeah, we fought the things in the other part of the World of Ruin, but Lubridins are what you fight on the outside of Mount Zozo, and different verse. A second verse name is the first with the other guys.
Right.
They have piss poor magic defense, so just give.
That's why you chose to bop them one on the thinkers.
Well, yeah, because it's been a while since I actually fought these things, and
your capture
my
card
video
sat
shat the bed there for a second. The audience is not going to see that, but just to give you guys a sample of what just happened. There you go. Okay, we're moving on. That's kind of freaky. I was like, did I activate the sketch glitch?
Yeah, seriously.
I was like, I didn't even do sketch.
You don't need to learn the sketch glitch to be able to do it. A gold hairpin.
Oh, awesome. This is what that pickpocket was holding on to when we recruited Mog for the first time.
When
anyway,
attack slams enemies.
during the battle, Sabin learned a new blitz. That's Airblade. It's so weird because I usually know Airblade before I enter the World of Ruin. This is a really weird playthrough for me, I gotta tell you. But Airblade is wind elemental multi-targeting attack. Pretty damaging too. So it's pretty cool. And it's not often that you get wind elemental spells in this game.
Yeah, because wind isn't really that useful.
No,
I mean because it's shitted with the gravity effect.
It's well, no, not all the time. Arrow is not gravity based.
In this game, I'm talking
Arrow
about.
could just straight up kill you.
In this game.
Oh, but besides Gal's Rages and Strago's Blue Magic and maybe Sabin's Airblade, you don't really do a lot of wind attacks in this game. So it's kind of limited, but useful when you can get when you can take advantage of it.
That's the one thing that always bothered me about Final Fantasy games. I think it really wasn't up until maybe even, dare I say, 10 that kind of got the point of keeping all the spells on equal power for a while.
Yeah, or giving it greater use.
Right,
this is why I love secret areas.
Right.
In Final Fantasy, because when you play through a game and you go through all the twists and turns and the plots, and you realize you're limited, your magical arsenal's limited because of what the plot throws at you. But then you got the secret areas, the optional areas, that tests your abilities, that puts all your magic to use, and I love that.
Shit, so the boyfriend was dead.
The boyfriend was dead, and the person that's been writing all the letters to Lola is Cyan, as we already talked about earlier.
Still trying to use his own loneliness, I don't blame him. I like that screenshot.
Yeah. The sunset's gone. And I think it's a little haiku to himself. The world before the fall. Delightful is the light of dawn. Noble is the heart of man. Okay. I don't understand that text box. Is he saying that to himself?
As I know of. Could be what's in the letter. It sounds like, you're alive! Didn't you want to jump off a cliff? No, who would do that?
Don't. It's not going to work. I know. Oh, looks like Cyan's a little embarrassed.
I'd be pretty embarrassed too if they found out I was being some massive creeper.
He's hiding. I think he's like stashing away the roses. I always look at it. He's eating it. It's like, no, they're not really here.
His mouth is bleeding from it.
What roses? Yeah, but they're not naturally grown roses. They're handmade.
Wow.
Yeah, so apparently he's also a really good decorator.
At least now he's got... It's nice for him to have a hobby like that.
Yeah. These flowers are gorgeous.
Obviously, Sabin's saying that line, but okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's a... Yeah.
We just got some Bushido in the caverns here.
Anyway, Cyan learned of the poor girl Miranda, and he just felt like he could relate.
I think Savage just didn't want that plot element to go to waste. Like,
Yeah.
oh, no, they're going to be happy. They're going to be happy if I have that thousand shit out of this
Tell me more about the girl. So he sent letters to the girl, Lola, that's her name, because he has similar feelings to losing something, but being unable to move on.
Understood completely, dude.
But he feels, after a while, his guilt caught up with him, and the letter he just sent to Lola is him confessing. Why, a child could use a machine. This is a joke. I'll never be afraid of machines again. Found machinery manual and book of secrets.
It's not a book of secrets.
It's not a book of secrets. No, it's not a book of secrets. Again, as you know, we make the joke plenty of times. In the advanced translation, in the original translation, that is Bushido in the bedroom. May I ask, why is he reading that?
I'll tell you when you get older.
No, fuck you. You gotta be 50 to learn that shit? What the hell? But, Bushido in the bedroom.
There are some things in life we can only learn with age, bro.
When is he reading the Karma Sutra by himself?
Hey, you're lonely. You got some time to fucking learn.
What if I try cartwheeling while masturbating?
Hey, they have pictures of that shit. Because the Kama Sutra is made by people who have no idea what the fuck.
I know. I get it. He's getting ready for the rebound. But, you know, isn't that something you read after you hook up?
No. You can read it yourself.
Oh, hello.
Mark.
Do you want to read Bushido in the bedroom? I'm on chapter 26. Death of the Storm Dragon.
Fast little fuck, too.
Oh, he's really fast. Stand on the save point, and there you go. The save point can't help you now. The Storm Durgan.
Small little Durgan.
This is actually one of the more dangerous.
Yeah, because this is fucking wind attacks, which is hard as hell to resist.
as I deflect it with 3 characters.
Which I didn't have.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
If you don't prepare and anticipate this shit, you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and this is also probably one of the first dragons you run into. If you decide to go recruit Cyan immediately.
I think it's either him or the... I think it was him that was the first dragon I fought.
For most people, it is. Right. Because, again, you're goaded into recruiting Cyan because of the bird. You don't have to go into the town immediately, but you want to because the bird told you so.
Right.
So, by recruiting Cyan, you're taking to Mount Zozo. And you see this treasure chest, that just was like every other normal treasure chest, or maybe a switch. It's a switch. You hit the switch because, fuck it, RPG. I gotta hit that switch. You hit the switch, a dragon comes out of the treasure chest, and you fight it. And it's this thing. And it has wind elemental attacks, which you probably don't have the means of defending if you don't properly prepare yourself, as Matt just said. And, it can kick your ass. But it falls down like the rest of them once you come properly prepared. Right. And when you're properly prepared, it's actually, I think, one of the easiest of the Durgans. In physical attacks, there's still nothing to scoff at, especially for Saban's case, because he's not in the back row. Ouch! Oh. The Figaro brothers seem to have real shit luck against the Durgans.
The world is not theirs anymore.
The world is lost to the Durgans.
And that's it for Storm Durgan.
Yep. Storm Durgan does not like lightning, so...
Force armor.
But it gave us force armor. Awesome. I love armor in this game that just beefs up your magic block. Because that's what force armor does.
For men, though?
For men? No. Anybody can equip it.
Alright, cool.
Really versatile armor, yeah. A lot of people can equip it. And just to reiterate, the evade stat in this game is busted. It doesn't do anything until the advanced translation. So, what you really want to focus on in this is magic block. When that reaches max, which I believe is 128, you are pretty much impervious to everything except for unblockable magic attacks. So that's a Meteor, Ultima, Meltdown, and the like. But those are rare attacks already. What's up? What are you laughing at?
I just saw Terra Starlight. I was like, what, she has a job now?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Celeste, try talk. I don't know what that means.
Celeste just looks at Umaro, shrugs her shoulders.
Yeti. All
So
right.
now we're at Doma.
So this episode, today's part of the Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by Cyan's Dreams.
This episode has been brought to you by Saints Row III. When you feel like somebody definitely deserves a punch in the dick. Because that's what this chapter is going to be about. Punching Cyan in the dick again.
Yeah. This episode is dedicated to Cyan, folks.
And punching him in the dick.
And punching him in the dick. And then recovering from said dick punch. So, Doma Castle is still intact. Again, surprisingly so, because no one was there before.
So Kafka didn't really destroy the world so much as he did fucking massive reorganization.
Yeah, he just put this here, put that there.
Like, he moved the warrior triad around, he moved the world around.
Yeah, and just to make it look like he's doing a decent job at it, he destroyed Mobliz. Hey!
Ryan! I could totally see Rome getting like putting his hand in like a thing of water.
Yeah. Put some whipped cream in his hand, tickle his mustache.
What?
Ha!
The 3 Dream Stooges.
Uh,
What if Ted Woolsey had like a really competent translation that saw this and went, "Fuck it"?
no. That's what he said. He
How
saw
did we
this.
get in this dream?
I think we're dreaming right now.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't know how it makes any sense. We jump right into Cyan's ear canal and just go right into his head.
God damn.
You know,
like Freddy Krueger.
we go inside his ear canal like a damn Mario pipe, and we're inside his subconscious.
You gonna insert that sound effect?
I can, yeah.
The critic.
Everyone's a critic.
It stinks.
Fuck you, evil toot. One thing that I really should have done beforehand is equipping a ribbon. Like, I'm gonna get through this battle just fine, but this was pretty reckless on my behalf. The enemies here are not really special, but they do a lot of status attacks. Nothing inherently dangerous.
So Critic is the self-doubt, and Pandora is the danger. Okay.
If you, do you think you can get something out of all of that?
Yeah.
The only encounters that
statuses, they're all statuses of his mind. Remember Pandora from
okay, well,
Persona 1?
there's one
This
other
is
encounter that I'm
destructive
not
element.
showing off here, and that's the parasites with the Allosauruses. The Allosauruses is a fucking dinosaur.
Allosaurus?
What's the emotion about that one?
Allosaurus?
Allosaurus. Allosaurus.
I think that's where that came from.
What?
I remember in this webcomic I read, Questionable Content, there was a character named Sarah. Very short-lived. She shot her ruin in the sun and then left. When that's what happened, they said that she got eaten by an Allosaurus. I was like, that's where you got that from.
But if we're talking about the monsters here representing a state of emotion for Cyan, I guess Allosaurus would represent rage. It's a
Kinda,
fucking dinosaur.
Alright.
You know, hey, we're making our own context.
Where's Might?
Might? Might. Yeah, but the Allosaurus isn't really that special, though. There's also parasites, another encounter I'm not showing off until...
That would be science crabs.
Should wear a condom.
That's what happens when you don't practice safe Bushido in the bedroom. Everyone's like, I'm 8 years old. I should not be fucking experiencing this.
What's Bushido? I learned what Bushido was.
And Ralph's like, there are some things you just cannot see. And Shadow just beats the piss out of
Sends
Cyan.
Interceptor right after Cyan.
Barbie is his Prairie Lustus? Looks the
No. Barbie is his secret love of Barbie dolls.
No, it's his fucking perverted lust. Well, not as so much as perverted lust.
Cyan's
but
a
desire
Barbie
to find
collector.
somebody.
Cyan's a Barbie collector.
Or Cyan just really
This one has
loves
a
the
new
ladies.
hat.
Or what if Barbie was his representation of fuck, what's her name?
Hey, Realm, what
wife.
the hell? Cut it out, Realm.
What if it's his wife? Or how he
I-
sees his wife?
As a Barbie? With
Hey,
a smoky
a man,
pipe?
when a man finds a lady he loves, that lady is very special to
Well,
him.
she's also a chain smoker then too.
Could be.
Okay, actually,
he might have a fetish for that.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
she
what
was a
that
smoker.
that's what that pipe Barbie's holding.
Yeah.
That's what that is. It's a pipe. It's a smoke pipe. But they
Pipe,
edited out
pipe.
the smoke.
It's a pipe.
Yeah, it's he is smoke pipe. But they edited out the smoke for the American translation. They gave it back to her in the advanced translation.
Do not enter.
Yeah, sorry, no realms.
Can you imagine Rome coming out of this shit utterly catatonic? Like,
All right, we got a boss battle against the 3 Dream Stooges. We got Curly, Larry, Moe. No Shep though.
that's a damn shame.
No,
It's like fighting the Olsenfins and no Elizabeth.
it's pretty much this game's Magus sisters.
Really?
Well, in terms of like gimmick, they have a Delta attack,
Christ.
which is what?
Curly slaps you, both pokes out your eyes, and one of them back slaps you on the back of the head.
Complete with the sound effects?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I love that.
That should totally be the Delta attack for the Mega Sisters in 13 and 15.
Why you?
Or if they had some really bad disobedience gimmick.
Yeah, like they attack each other while we just sit and watch. So anyway, this is Delta attack. Well, Delta hit, as this game calls it, is a petrification attack. You got ribbons on, that ain't hitting you anyway, so don't worry about it. This is a pretty easy
Gonna
battle.
do a haste 2 there, Johnny?
Yeah, I could do haste 2 if I want to. I think I'm gonna do haste 2 right now.
Oh, you murdered her brother.
I do it. Okay. So I killed Curly.
They're flipping you off, dude.
Well, I don't know what the hell is that. Larry? No, which one's Mo?
I think the blue one's Mo.
Oh, what's that one? Oh, I can't tell. I think that was Larry. I think I killed Larry. Yeah. All that's left is Mo. Curly hates ice, so we'll get rid of Curly. Actually, Curly's the one you want to kill first, because if you decide to kill Mo or Larry beforehand, Curly can resurrect him with life too.
Wow.
Or Arise. So, yeah, get rid of Curly first. Curly's afraid of ice, so get rid of that. Then go after Larry next. Larry is afraid of fire. Mo, on the other hand, does not have any elemental weaknesses. But you can cast Stop on him.
Nice.
And when that happens, just wail on him with magical attacks. Oh yeah, we're going to give Mo the 1-4. We're going to poke Mo right between his eyes.
And he flipped you off for it.
Womp, 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 womp. Bop.
Oh, Christ.
That wasn't very subtle, though. Like, I know Woosley wants to have some fun, but Jesus Christ. The advanced translation, they still keep the Stooges homage, but they changed up the names to make it a little more fantasy.
Right.
Like, Curly is Curlax, Mo is Mobius, and Larry is Larax or something like that.
You slept within a dream. That's some meta shit right there.
I'm still in a dream. Stooge eater.
That sounds like you're going down on the Stooges.
The
Rain Man.
I knew that son of a bitch was up to something.
Cyan's wisdom and experience.
Yeah. There you go. Rain Man. I like it.
We're going to hell.
Plays a bitch in Game of Jeopardy.
Going to hell.
I know we're going to hell now.
Right to hell.
Well, if you think about it, we already sort of is some sort of personal hell.
Oh no, and after this, we're getting the fire.
And there's a train in here. There's an expressway to hell.
On and on south of heaven. So what is Rain Man's gimmick? Rain spell?
Flash rain. Yeah, just about it. Hates
Flash
ice.
rain.
So get rid of it.
I thought it would have been like a math bomb or something.
No. Yeah, it's a good way to reuse the Phantom Train graphics in a dreamscape. Oh, hey, I remember when I did that. But that wasn't you that did that. That was Saban. No escape. Which I think a fan gave us an acronym for that.
Yeah.
No one expected... Was it? No one ever suspected Casper poked Edgar. No. No one ever... No one ever suspected Casper actually poked Edgar.
Oh,
there it goes.
Almighty.
I think that's what it was.
I like how the Genji glove is now. You get a Genji glove and somebody's streaming, you come out with it.
Yeah. We're running off Nightmare on Elm Street logic. Anything that you grab onto in the dream realm, you take with you to the real realm. So
now we have samurais again, which represents science, Bushido, and profession.
Yeah.
You know what? I
thought you were going to say Bushido.
That shit was a joke, and I'm surprised how much we're being really accurate with this. Flash, the Rain Man can also symbolize science depression.
Maybe.
Rain is usually associated with depression. Not in my case. I fucking love the rain, but
It could make people melancholy.
yeah.
Yeah. Ow. And samurai represents what happens when you take a direct shot with a sword. You could die.
Cyan would be proud.
Yeah. The Bushido in my ass.
Ow! Oh.
What? It's a sex book.
It is. Bushido in the butthole.
It sounds like it's a sex book written by a 5-year-old. Bushido in my butthole.
Oh, God almighty.
Ooh, is that Bushido in my butthole, volume 2?
For the volume 2?
I'm looking for the coffee table edition.
Oh, God almighty. How do you have that in the doctor's office? It's like Beavis on that episode. Here's a picture of my ass. Alright, so basically what we got here is a puzzle that wasn't in the proper Phantom Train, but you know, guy's got to be an asshole.
Yeah, we got it. His memories are all fucked up. Like, did we do this? No, you didn't do this, actually. In fact, you're wrong. And what are you doing in my video?
Sit in the bedroom.
Yeah, my video glitched out again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I thought I rendered these properly. There we go. I think we just flick this one switch to make the crates go upwards. There we go. Now we can go around the other way. Go up. Thank you. Oh. Now, if you remember the 6 treasure chests in the previous room, they were lined up in a certain way. If you memorize that and hit the switch, you open the door to the left.
I wonder that fucked me up for the longest time.
For first time, too, yeah, it fucked me up. Even though there's a book clearly telling you memorize the pattern sequence with the chess.
And I'm like, dah. Get ribbon. I'm not looking at those fucking...
Yeah, I'm not looking those either, but the audience won't see them. They don't know what we're talking about. These fuckers are stupid.
No, they're not.
No. They're talking. That's what they're saying to us.
Oh.
Hey, if you remember the switch pattern.
Nope.
For the Phantom Train, same thing here. As soon as you do that and leave, you exit the Phantom Train sequence. And now we're in a mine shaft.
This is new.
And we're in Magitek armor.
That never happened. Are we still in his dreams or are we in his fan fiction?
Yeah, he's an egotistical jerk off in his dreams.
Aren't we all in our dreams?
Okay, so this is... I always took this as an amalgamation of 2 memories. One is when, obviously, the Imperial forces attacked Doma Castle.
Right.
And when we raided the Imperial base. Because if you remember, when we raided the Imperial base, we hijacked some Magitek armor. So...
question. You did this with Terra, Realm, and Celeste. If you don't have Terra here, does she not have the additional abilities?
Terra is the only one that gets the additional magic abilities.
Right, the rest of them don't.
No, they don't.
Wow.
Yeah, it makes sense for Terra because Celeste should have it too, because she was also an Imperial officer.
Right. Maybe she was a lower rank with the training tech.
Maybe. I always figured Celeste was of a higher rank. She was raised by the Empire, but I think she had more battle experience. So remember, Terra needed the slave crown for her to do what they wanted her to do. So
Pluto armor, what's this do?
Pluto armor is just a beefier Magitek armor, not really special. Just use Bolt Beam and you'll get rid of them just fine.
Oh yeah, most of them are all weak to electricity.
Yeah.
Well, they are weak to electricity. It's like
Pretty
electricity.
much.
They're machines.
Now, there is an encounter that we did run into earlier. I'm really glad that we did, and that was IO. Pretty much a color swap of the lethal weapon enemy. Now, we want to run into that because, remarkably, the dream enemies here we can encounter in the Veld. And in IO's case, that's a really good rage for Gal. That teaches him Flare Star.
Ooh.
A really nifty fire elemental damage in this game's case, before they made it non-elemental.
I think I had Gal before I did this.
Yeah.
So that way, when all was said and done, I could go right there and grab it.
Yeah, and I could do that anyway, because I haven't recruited Gal yet. But yeah, IO is a really, really nifty rage, especially if you're doing low-level runs, where you're utilizing Gal for a lot of things. IO is sexy, sexy rage. I'll show it off later, though. So our continue to the dreams. I think this entire area is called the dreamscape. Mm-hmm. So our pilgrimage continues throughout Cyan's inner memories.
Sinners?
Yeah, sinner. He's a sinner, all right?
Oh yeah, for the sin of lust. What are you waiting for?
Oh no, yeah, this is a bit of a mindfuck. You have to exit and then re-enter where you came from.
That would explain it. Caught me too.
To trigger this sequence. Oh! Well, it is a dinky wooden bridge trying to carry 1,000-pound Magitek armor.
It's also natural. A dream.
It's only natural that we fall through the bridge. Not one of Terra's better moments, I gotta say. Oh, it looks like we're back in Cyan, or Doma Castle.
Doma Castle under a piss filter.
Yeah.
This
Saves my husbando. Holy shit. We did all that just jumping into his ear?
Yeah. Cyan's just lost one thing after another here.
He has an extreme case of a survivor's guilt.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I can't blame him. Rexol is created of a monster just caused by those who lost their lives in wars. I'm guessing the Doma Massacre created it?
The Doma Massacre helped, I would say. Because the Cyan's wife there classified Rexol as a collection of souls from meaningless wars. I would say the raid on Doma is just a piece of that puzzle.
Right.
But, yeah, Cyan, in essence, has a real extreme case of survivor's guilt. And
he can't forgive himself.
He can't forgive himself.
Honestly, this is one of those things that would kill a man.
Yeah.
So I perfectly understand it from an emotional
He lost his kingdom. He lost his king. He lost his wife. He lost his son. You know? When he met Lola and Miranda, something, I guess, triggered. It's just that leads more to the guilt. But while we're in Cyan's dreams of Doma Cat, that encountered a random fight. Fucker. The sentimentality is too much for Cyan's soul to contain. But while we're exploring Doma Castle while inside Cyan's soul, we can get these little story sequences showing how Cyan really loved his boy.
And you can't blame him. I mean, it was part of his best memories.
Yeah.
Frankly, I have a lot of these with my nephew, too. I love that little kid.
But, yeah, I think there's 3 sequences total. You can't go everywhere. In fact, there's a part of Doma Castle that you can't explore for some reason. I don't know why. Oh. Well, we had a kid.
No, seriously. I think this one may have been a little before.
I love it, you.
Aw.
More than anything. So yeah, stop.
Do you have a speech impediment?
Yeah. It's like, I love this, man.
Aw. Was he Is he a stepfather?
No, I think they've had a child. Then
And
again,
all this
I
time they wondered if she
don't
loved
know how old Elaine is. I know Cyan's in his 50s.
And
You
that's
must be Rexol. You got a stupid fucking name. Why you? He goes,
Apparently, this is all a giant fucking emotional bank for Rexol to feast on.
yeah, hell yeah. This guy has a bendy straw with a mug that says Cyan's soul on it.
He's slurping out science brainstorm.
Yeah. Slurp, slurp. I'm gonna possess your body. I'll only appear in this form again when you're about to expire.
Zinger?
Does anybody want to see me pitch a few zingers?
I hate that fucking name of that spell.
Okay. Let's talk about Rexol here. Now, there are 2 ways you can fight this, the legitimate way and the illegitimate way. The illegitimate way is the gung-ho way of going about it because I fucking hate this battle regardless. It's not because it's hard, it's just that it takes forever.
Because of the gimmick.
Yeah, so Rexol possesses one of your party members. And in order to make him pop up, you have to kill the party member he's possessing. The thing is, though, I'm having a hard fucking time doing that because everybody keeps blocking my attacks. My armor is too good.
Oh, the irony. What about these 2 little shit nuggets? Can you kill them all?
Soul Savers are just meant to be nuisance. If you kill them off, they regenerate immediately after.
Oh, that's
Realm, stop it! I'm trying to kill you. Rexol could be inside your body.
Help!
I'm performing an exorcism. That's pretty much. Unleash the realm! Fuck's sake! Stop that! This is for the greater good!
You have to die, sweetie.
You have to die, sweetie! For Rexol to be... You can't even off yourself, realm!
I cannot self-terminate. Why not just use Whirlwind or some other...
No, because I have to kill them. Whirlwind is Graviga. It won't kill. It can bring us
without-
close. The thing is that the Soul Savers are casting Ice Elemental Magic, which I absorb, and that'll just heal me. Oh, okay, good. Rexol was inside Celeste. So you kill the character that Rexol's possessing, and Rexol pops up. Now it's your time to lay it... Oh, fuck, he absorbs fire. Now it's your time to really lay it on him. So use Ice Magic. Ice 2, Ice 3. Get
Ice
Celeste
4.
up for her ass. Yeah, what's an Ice 4? You know, Blizzaga, so was it Blizzaga? Yeah, there you go, there you go. So get
out of nowhere, Edgar just went...
He wakes up. What's wrong, Edgar? Well, if you heard closely, there was a shield sound before that. That means Realm blocked both of the spells.
Right.
Okay.
Question.
What's up?
Why are you down another member again?
What do you mean? Oh, because you have to have Cyan in order to enter the dreamscape.
Oh, I see.
So he's gone for the entire thing. Okay, so Rexol's out. He's about. Lay it on him. Get all the characters back up to snuff. If you're equipped as well as I am, the Soul Savers are not going to do any sort of damage to you.
I have a question for our subscribers who've probably played this game in and out like you have. If you bring Gao with you, what ranges would you recommend using here?
Good question. Well, I wouldn't recommend Flare Star, that's for sure.
Or not?
Well, because he absorbs fire.
Oh, Flare isn't a...
Flare Star is fire elemental in this game.
Wow,
But,
you're really shit shots with your lightning.
Who are you? I'm gonna wreck you.
Wreck your soul.
Yeah, wreck your soul. I'm gonna wreck your face.
I like how Ron with the 2s keeps up with the ladies in their 3s. How much HP does this little shit nugget have?
I don't know. This is why I hate fighting Rex.
How much MP do they have, by the by?
Oh, the Soul Savers?
All of them.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. To me, the Soul Savers, it wouldn't really matter because if they were to die, they just immediately regenerate with all their MP back. But let's talk about the other way of beating Rex Soul really fucking fast, too. As soon as Rex Soul casts Zinger, or Fury, whatever it is, when he possesses one of the bodies,
he's technically
out of the battle.
But he's also technically in a vanished state.
Yeah. It's worth something like that. But either way, once he does that, cast X Zone on the Soul Savers. The Soul Savers die, and since Rex Soul's out of the battle, it ends the battle immediately because even though Rex Soul's technically not dead, the game acts as if he is. So if you take care of the Soul Savers simultaneously with X Zone, the battle ends there. That is the way I always do this battle because I fucking hate this battle legitimately. Pod but bracelet? If you do the X Zone strategy, you're not getting the pod bracelet drop.
Which is?
Auto shell, auto save. Auto protect, auto shell.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Fuck what I was doing. I feel like a stooge. I'm never doing that again.
Not that spectacular in my personal opinion because there's an accessory there we can get later on called the Miracle Shoes.
Right.
Which is auto protect, auto shell, auto haste, auto regen.
Never mind what I said.
Yeah.
Can you get that?
You get that in the Coliseum. You can get that in the Coliseum. And you can also transform the Slam Dancers in Zozo with Ragnarok with that. So you can get them really easily that way. So yeah, if you want those nifty accessories, which I would recommend getting, they're pretty cool. You can get it that way. Anyway, though, that's the end of the Rex Soul fight.
Right.
And now
Cyan gets to see his family, even though they're in the reflection of his mind one last time.
Yeah.
Cyan could try to finally put his demons to rest.
I don't think this is pretty much a dream interpretation of his wife and child. I think these are the souls of the kids, of the family talking to us, because they're talking directly to us.
Right.
You know?
Or it could be Cyan reaching out to you.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's a thing where it's sort of like one of those things where the brain feels like the brain's memory kicks in and gives you yourself a reflection or impersonation of what you think the loved ones would have said or feels, and that's your own self-comforting mechanism. Or it could be their souls, you're right.
It could be. I would take it as a souls because Cyan's interacting with him.
Their sword.
Will always be at your side.
Honestly, even though he had another ultimate weapon in the 6th Advanced version, I got the sword, I never took it off him.
Because of its meaning?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Aura Blade for Cyan. It's a pretty nifty sword upgrade for his point in time. But it's not just a matter of the side quest giving him a nifty blade. Because of this quest, Cyan cleanses his soul of all of his guilt. Free. He's finally free. So what that means for us is not only we got a cool sword, we also
get the rest of his Bushido techniques.
Absolutely. So if you didn't have them all by now, you do now. Levels 1 through 8.
Also, there was a magic slide on the throne chair.
Yeah, in the dream, though, it couldn't possibly be there if we went in the real Doma Castle. And so, oh, look at that. Alexander.
Love that.
I love Alexander just from the look of it.
Yeah, I mean, a fucking castle bombardment.
Yeah.
Shit.
The castle mech. You know.
He teaches you all the good white magics as well as Pearl, which is holy.
Yes.
Scimitar Aura.
Scimitar is the blade I got in the cave when we crashed into a Figaro castle. Nifty sword has a chance of casting instant death.
Right.
Cleaves enemies right in two, like the Zantetsuken. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that part of Doma Castle that I just went into right there, you can't enter in the Dreamscape for some reason. I don't know why. I don't see why not. You could access every other area. But anyway, Cyan learned all his Bushido techniques. So, you know, I'm going to save my game, and before I enter my airship... Fuck. Okay, well, we got tumbleweeds here.
You gonna show him off?
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to show off his ultimate Bushido technique. I really wish my active time battle wasn't on active, otherwise I'm going to be taking a lot of pot shots. This is the only thing I really hate about Cyan's Bushido techniques, is that while you're charging, you can't do anything.
Right.
You know,
I think they fixed that in the iOS version.
I don't remember how that works. But level 8 of Bushido is Cleave, which is instant death.
Wowzers!
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
You chopped them into spicy meatballs.
And I feel that's a really good way to end the part. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. When we tune in next time, we will continue our search for friends in the Final Fantasy VI Let's Play. I really hope I fly fast enough before I can end this part. Oh, no, wait, we're not ending the part just yet. Fuck me. Anyway.
40 minutes, dude.
So, the other, here's another piece of a story that you can wrap up with Cyan and your party after the dreamscape sequence. Let's go talk to Lola.
Oh boy. Gonna catch some hell. Oh.
Ugh. It turns out she knew all along that her boyfriend was dead. But like Cyan, she kept lying to herself.
It's one of those things where you just deny yourself so you can live in comfort. Better that than a harsh truth. Huh. And that's another thing, too, that ties back into the thematics I said earlier. Surviving when all hope is lost. It's another blow to Kefka's nihilistic beliefs. She thought, you know, life was over when her boyfriend died, but no, it just goes on. It's hard.
Yes.
It's really fucking hard. But you're able to succumb and get over what happens after a while. You have all the time in the world to grieve, but you also start building and moving on.
It's all about the personal triumphs.
Right.
Right.
We'll leave you on that note, and we'll see you guys next time for part 26 in the World of Rome.